Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I rescued the science and put some turrets up there. Where was it? It was right here. And also put some turrets here, as well as on the science. We're getting to the point now where I think we're going to need like a little bit more of a robust defensive wall situation, as they're kind of starting to creep all around us here. We are getting some attacks. There's some areas like up here. Well, actually, you guys are all with those, and you do have some kills. They're starting to come in. That's going to be a bit of a concern. I want to go ahead and I grabbed a train, and I want to go ahead and set it up on the copper route just to get it going. We don't have the copper lines over here ran yet. That's going to be its own thing. Let's see, have we named this station yet? I don't think we have. No, we haven't. Let's name this main copper. And you are going to go from main copper, inventory empty, to mine copper, inventory full. And let's just hop in you, and we'll take you. And we can set our building train here to go to build copper. Which is why I wanted to set up these 3 station things in the first place. Just going in the upper left again, just researching some of these things down. And it is dark outside. That is happening still. But that's working. That's coming in. That's going to load up and continue along its way. I do have a lot of power poles, so let's just make sure all these get set up. Make sure everything else gets built. There's a lot of extra stuff up here that we don't need. See, that may be a load-bearing power pole. However, some of this stuff is not. All right, all this looks like it is now running. Excellent. Well, these power poles here don't seem very important. And looks like we're missing some down here. Oh, these are the ones we manually placed. All right, we do have some defenses. I did grab another stack of turrets, so I want to go ahead and just make sure that this area is defended from whatever may come. Now, it's not likely that we'll get attacked from the north here. Not likely, but possible. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw some turrets up here just for fun, in hopes that we never have to use them. We need to work on a more robust defensive system for basically the base as well as all of these outposts. But we got the infrastructure to do it. And as we get this copper outpost done, which isn't exactly necessary. Why are you no pathing? Let's see, you can go back, right? So if you can go back, then that means it must be a problem at the station. So let's go figure this out. And hopefully that will be good for now. Explosive rocketry. Sounds fun. Yeah, I'm guessing we have a problem with our copper station. Whoa! Yes, I would say that we do. Oh, looks like the track doesn't go all the way down. That would be a problem, yes. There we go. All right, let's send you back along your way. Okay, you're no longer no pathing, so that should mean that you have a path. All right, so that gets the copper station running. We need now to run copper. So let's grab all that. I think what I want to do... I think what I want to do is run copper up here. And I don't know if that lines up or not. So yeah, I think we're done with you. Run copper up there. There, that's facing the wrong way. Run you guys this way. And what I want to do is reverse these guys and send them down into an like 8x8 balancer that comes the other way. And comes up and feeds copper going that direction. I think that's the way that makes, because we don't want to make it where this copper over on this side is not utilized. So maybe like that right there. And I don't suppose this is the right kind of corner. Yes, it is. Look at that. Go. We can just put that right there. Run you guys straight up and into that balancer. And then reverse you guys. What do we got going on here? You guys are done. You're done. First, you guys go straight down like that. Go down, we can put the little loop-de-loo right here to get you onto both sides of the belt. And you guys still need to go down. All right, that means that all of this is gone. Like all of this. All right, and we can run this coming up this way. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that'll be 2 spaces and like that. So you will come all the way down and go into that one. And you will go into that one. And then we have our extra for when we need that fourth copper smelter, which may be coming soon. May be coming soon, may not be. But there it is, ready to go if we ever should need it. And we don't have to have that underground anymore. All right, I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'm not sure if that is practical or not, but it makes me feel better. It makes me feel a lot better about things. All right, so we've got a new copper outpost running. That looks like it is working just fine. We have our iron outpost undone. We have our supply stop as well as our building stop on all of those. And how is iron coming through? Looks like it's okay. Looks like it's doing just fine. Wondering if we need to put another iron train running, and it looks like it's okay for now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Copper should definitely be okay, since we're not feeding all of those. We only got 3 furnaces for that. All right, so that looks good. That looks good. I'm happy with the way that is working. I wonder if we should probably go and put some more defenses out. We do not have logistic systems. That may be the next thing we go after we do cannon shell shooting speed, and I think we will. With logistic system, oh, and it's going really quick too. That's actually excellent. With logistic systems, what I want to do is get a building train set up as well as a supply train set up. Boy, it would have been really nice if we would have left an open space there for a supply train, but we didn't. We did not do that. So we can build it down there. That'll be just fine. But we do want to get the logistics system going so we can get the rest of these chests. All right, that's going to be a while though. So I want to take some time here. We've got a logistics system set up down here, and it's fine. It's perfectly okay. Okay, there is that. Excellent. Let's do a worker cargo size since that is that's done. And let's come up here and set these guys. Let's see. We're going to need active providers. We're going to need questers, and we're going to need buffers. Just check the logic on those. 40, 40. And 40. I think that'll work. All right, let's I want to grab some combinators. How are we doing on wire? We're doing fine on wire. And I want to start thinking a little bit about logistics and barrels. Because right now, if we look on this line, we've just got a ludicrous amount of lubricant barrels, more than we're going to need for a while. And it's really not helping us with our petroleum. If we come up here and look at petroleum barrels up here, it's completely dead. And it's not for lack of petroleum, it's for lack of petroleum barrels. We're just not getting enough barrels. I think we have enough barrels on the system. The problem is they're just full of water and lubricant right now. So we need to get a little bit of a system going here that will better utilize, and count these. And I'm not sure how we want to do that. My thought, let's just throw some thoughts out. Let's just throw some thoughts out, and maybe we'll maybe it'll make things clear. So over here in the mall, I'd limited the amount of lubricant and petroleum that we can have on the line. This system's worked out pretty well. Not complaining. There's ways to simplify this. If you check the comments of some of my other videos, Cornosian has a setup of this that's not nearly as this convoluted. That does the exact same thing. But it's got the idea, right? We're counting the amount of barrels that we use, and we're limiting that. Now, I want to kind of translate this logic a little bit to, like, the main base. And to basically have a backup of empty barrels is where I want my buffer. I want my buffer to be the backup of empty barrels. And instead of this, like, counting mechanic where we're just kind of guessing, I want to open up the empty barrels into these guys based on what is being utilized up here. So if I'm using a petroleum barrel, I want to send a petroleum barrel down here to be filled up. If I use a lubricant barrel, I want to do a lubricant barrel, etc. So I think what I need to do is basically we just need to get a counter of the amount of barrels that these inserters are pulling out. And we need to feed that on a line that's moving down the bus. And let's see, is this the first one? No, you're the first one right here. No, you're the first one that uses petroleum. Actually, you're the first one, but we'll do this side first. All right, so you are a petroleum guy right here. We'll want an arithmetic combinator. Oh, nope, that's not you. That's you. Going to feed you into the back of that. And you are going to do an input times -1. It could be anything, really. But we'll be specific. We'll name our variables. We're going to take our petroleum barrels times -1 and output petroleum barrels. Do we want to do it as the raw petroleum barrel signal? Or do we want to convert it to something? Let's see. None. Read hand contents. Yeah, you're just going to read and bump and send that out. And send that out. We'll send that out using red wire. All right, and then we're basically just want the exact same thing on every single one of these guys. That is grabbing petroleum barrels. And yeah, we can, if we hold this over, we can look on the lower right-hand corner, and every now and then we'll see a pop as those barrels are being grabbed. Okay, we're actually not anymore, but we were there for a second. All right, and I think that's actually the start of our infrastructure. Is to do that. Grab you, send you up here. And of course, they're not going to grab anything now. Oh, it did. It did just right then. All right, but yeah, we'll keep a kind of a global count. Those will grab, and we'll run this down. We'll do the same thing for these guys onto that side. And somewhere down here, we'll keep a global count of how many barrels that we have used in the system. And we will use that information to control empty barrels as they come in. So we're going to need a little bit of a redesign of this area right here. We're going to have to stop the empty barrels and somehow split them in a 1 to 3 and then release them out into the system based on that. And I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good. All right, well, I'm just going to look and think about this for a second and make sure that I have a pretty good plan that will work. And I will see you in the next episode where hopefully we can see if we can't get something that works. All right, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.